I'd like to share with you guys. I would encourage everyone to, if you're on Rumble, to go subscribe to Uncle Wisdom. And I'm going to play a video that he did 2 days ago. And the description in the video, the country counselor has a message of encouragement for our J6 heroes.
Think of the J6ers in jail. I mean, some in solitary confinement for 2 years. You know, I just have to wonder, what is God's plan? As family and friends joined in their tears. Then God reminded me of Joseph, how unjustly that Joseph was accused. Joseph was in prison because of lies. I mean, the truth they always refused. Joseph spent years in the king's prison. I'm sure many days he felt discouraged and low. But now God had a plan for Joseph's life. But now it was a while before God would show that all the time Joseph was in prison, God was doing a great work in Joseph's heart, preparing Joseph to be a great leader. But now to Joseph, it was a really rough start. See, it seems that God chooses the most special, the ones that God can train to lead. And God needs those who will not compromise. I mean, to be as strong like a mighty oak from just a seed. See, you're all a seed that God has planted. Now, it's your choice if you'll be fertile soil that God can use to change his people. Fighting for freedom is always a difficult toil. But now we must learn from our Savior Jesus. You cannot hold bitterness in your heart. It'll only distract you from your mission. Forgiving others is where you must start. See, forgiving others is a sign of strength. And it can be the hardest thing that you'll ever do. But let your anger be righteous anger. Don't let anything interfere with God using you. Just remember that God is preparing you. So take this time to get to know him and learn to follow his directions, even though the path at times seems really dim. But see, God is the light that will lead you into dark times. God said that the darkness will come to light. And one day soon, the truth is going to be revealed. And their evil will be in plain sight. And remember the words that God said about Joseph. What they meant for evil, God meant for good. And Joseph went on to save his nation. And you'll be elevated as you should. You may feel like that you've been forgotten as you sat week after week in jail. But to millions of us, you are our heroes. And one day soon, justice will prevail. See, it's an awesome thing to be used by the living God, to be chosen to do a very difficult job. But I want you to know just how special that you are. And we know you're not an out-of-control mob. Let others call you whatever they will. But you have a call from the Lord to fight for freedom for God's kingdom. Your tools to fight are his shield and sword. God bless you, J6ers. You're not forgotten.
His channel on Rumble is Uncle Wisdom. Please go give him a thumbs up, tell him thank you, and do subscribe.